Well, like Paul, we have to get after these inspiring words by Flower and say, by emulating our teacher, our Lord Christ, the great exemplar, then we can begin to make progress along that path. We know on this journey that no matter how we try to emulate Christ, we aren't here to become the Christ, but we are here to become greater emulations of him. And the more and faster we can break through the barrier of this outer world when we are following him. It's really a relationship because God is bringing through him the things we need. So it is deepening our relationship with him and drawing closer that we might live our lives more like him. Someone once said to Blaise Pascal, "I wish I had your creed, then I could live your life." Pascal replied, "Live my life, and you will have my creed." Living in the way of Christ is an unfolding process, a dance. And the more we move to express with him, the more his likeness is revealed within us. This last Tuesday was Halloween, and the next day I saw this short little newscast about a woman in San Diego who was offering candy from her house, but realized she wanted to take her own kids trick-or-treating. So she put one of these big bowls out in front of her door and put, "Please only take one," and then left to take her kids trick-or-treating. And of course, when she came back, the bowl was completely empty. And she was disheartened a little bit about that because she loved her neighborhood and all those things. But she had security cameras on that doorway. And part of her was like, no, don't look. But she had to look. And so I thought, oh, this story is going to be very interesting how it turns out. But what she found surprised her. What she saw, the first scene she saw was this group of kids gathered around this empty bowl. And so she realized they had already come with it empty, and this wasn't the group that took the candy. But they kept looking up under the bowl, looking around to see if they could find any scraps of candy anywhere, of course. And then the kids started to leave, but one boy looked at that empty bowl and looked at his bag, looked at that empty bowl, and he reached into his bag and took a whole handful of candy and put it in that bucket that the next child might experience some candy. See, those kind of moments, how simple they are, transformed the woman. She didn't look any farther. She knew why she had to watch that tape. Unseen, unsuspecting, if we move to express him in our life, the more his likeness is revealed through us.